wanted to talk to you guys about confidence. For whatever reason in my mind, I felt like I had to be a certain weight, if I'm transparent with you guys, a certain weight, a certain look, certain level of physical confidence in myself to be able to be quote unquote ready for my kingdom marriage, my Boaz, whoever God has for me. And God gave me revelation. And he basically was saying, like, if you did all the work on the inside and you're actively working on the outside, because when God transformed you internally, then all the things on the outside just starts to fall into place. You are not going to need to be a certain size or have all of these carnal things that you have to do to be able to attract a God-fearing man. So, it just blessed me, because in my mind, I'm like, okay, I want to lose 30 pounds, 50 pounds. I like how I look. I'm confident. I love myself. I'm still going to keep myself together, but I feel like I need to be this or that to be able to attract a certain thing. And God's like, no. By you trying to come up to worldly standards versus staying at a standard that is a godly standard, you're going to just attract more worldly men. He said, you are literally going to attract more worldly men if you keep holding yourself to worldly standards. Now, we know that men are created and designed to be physically attracted to whoever they're with, whoever they're going to be with, whatever potential wife. We understand that. But what God was saying is, you're looking at yourself like, okay, I have to be this weight. I have to have this hairstyle. I have to be a certain way that is not in alignment with my word. My word says that a wife is a good thing. Man's not supposed to be alone. And a man who finds a wife finds a good thing. Proverbs 31 is what we use in terms of, okay, this is what a godly woman does. We know from Proverbs 31, what a wife entails and what a woman of God entails and what she does for her family and how she moves and all of that. It's clear and it's cut out in the word. So if he said that a man who finds a wife finds a good thing, first and foremost, we're not talking about men of the world. We're talking about a man of God. Nobody's perfect, but somebody who's going after God's own heart. If he's not a man of God, he's not going to love you like Christ loves the church. He's not going to respect you. He's not going to be able to fight the demons and the devils that are coming up against marriage in these last days. It's not going to be possible. So it's going to have to be somebody who is living for God and living for Christ, number one. And if you are living for God and living for Christ, if you have the Holy Spirit, then you're going to attract that. And it's not going to be your physical. It's going to be the Spirit of God in you that attracts the Spirit of God in him. And the man that is for you, your potential husband, your potential person, is going to be attracted to the Holy Spirit in you. And the physical attraction, it is tied into that. You do want to be physically attractive. You do want to keep yourself up. You want to be the best version of you. Be confident. You want to be healthy. There's nothing wrong with wanting to lose weight. There's nothing wrong with wanting to change things. All of that plays into this whole concept of attraction. But the initial attraction is going to be the Spirit of God in him that attracts the Spirit of God in you. And say you're 20 pounds overweight, even if you're 50 pounds overweight, if you're actively working on that, then at the end of the day, that man of God is not going to be worried about that, because these men are so high quality, these godly, and when I say godly, I don't mean religious. They're whole, they're holy, and they're whole because they lack nothing, which if your man is holy, lacking nothing, which means that they have the Spirit of God in them. They're filled up by the Spirit. They're led by the Spirit. They walk by the Spirit. They're living in the kingdom for the kingdom. The Spirit of God in them is going to attract the Spirit of God to you, no matter if you're 50 pounds overweight, 20 pounds underweight. When, as women in society, there's always going to be things that we want to change about ourselves. It is not easy, but we are not of this world. We're in this world. That means that we are not held to the standards of the world. Take care of yourself physically. Make sure that, you are at the best possible weight, not only for your health, But if you want to find yourself attractive, you want to love yourself, your body's a temple, so you want to do right by your own body. God created us in his image. He wants us to take the best possible care of ourselves, from eating right to working out to skincare to being presentable. We submit to God first, and then we submit to our husbands as women. God has given men specific instructions on how to treat their wives. If you feel like you have to be a certain weight, a certain size, if you know, these are minor things, these are physical things, and these are things that take time to change, but they will change over time. The Spirit of God in that man will find the Spirit of God in you. You just be ready, and you be waiting, and you be working on all of those little things in the process, but don't allow an idea of a way that you should be. It doesn't even have to be physically. As long as you are seeking God and you're allowing him to heal you and make you whole, you're seeking him every day, you're in prayer, you're listening to the leading of the Holy Spirit, you're reading your word, don't allow this idea of I need to be this way, I need to be that way, make you feel like you are not good enough for the potential man of God that is going to find you, because you are a wife. You are a wife. I'm a wife. We're wives. We're daughters first. We're daughters first. Daughters of God. So, and the same thing goes for the men. It's the Spirit of God in the man that is going to be attracted to the Spirit of God in the woman. And when he finds her, he's going to know she's a good thing. And when you have a good thing, you would, men of God, they take care of good things. Men of the world, they fumble good things. He's not going to fumble. He's going to take care of you. You are good enough, and walk around with your head held high and flaunt that godly confidence. Love you. Bye.